Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the July 24th, Monday edition, Monday, July 24th edition of Tuesday with Todd. How are you doing this morning? First up, we know, can you see me? Can you hear me? Everything good there? I think we're good there, but let me know that in the comments because hey, that's how this show works is I need your participation. I need your participation. What do I mean by that? Well, I require some things out of you to join us. I need to know who you are, where you're from, what's in your cup, and how the weather is in your area. So for us, it is mid 70s here in the Midwest. I'm Todd. Hey, nice to meet you. If you're first time here, thanks for joining us. If you're watching replay, put Team Replay down there. What's in our cup? We're just sticking with the White Monster. And that's what we got in here. But we are in for a week of heat. We've got a lot going on this week, so we're gonna talk about that here. But the other thing I need from you is I need your 5 things. Now, this does nothing for me. Your 5 things does nothing for me, but your 5 things will do something for you. It'll keep you on task today, and that's why I do 5 things. 5 things that I need to have done today before I can, call it a done day. 5 things that I need to do. I've got invoicing that needs to go out. I've got quotes that need to go. I've got temporary tattoos that need printed. I need shirts that have done, and then I've got appointments today. I've got 3 different doctor's appointments today, a marketing call, and DTF call. So that's what we've got a busy day ahead of us. So those are our 5 things, and we can dive into a little more of that. But let's check in this morning. Let's see how everybody is doing, and so make sure, hey, let me know that you're here, that you're watching. Let's see how everything is working. Darren, good morning to you, my friend. Darren's got 77 and some rain. Coke in the cup, 5 things, on duty, deliver order, work on business, make some designs, order supplies. Pulling the double duty there, Darren. Thank you for that. What's up, Chuck? Good morning to you. It's 81 in Central Florida there, and he's got 81. He's got water in his cup. Barb, good morning, as always, from North Central Minnesota, where it is 66. Headed to high of 70s and low 80s today. Smoke haze, water in the cup. We don't have any smoke haze today. At least I haven't seen anything come up for it, but it won't surprise me. And Barb's 5 things. Quotes, DTF, set up work orders scheduled. Hem, dress, jacket, sleeves, and embroidered 12 dinner napkins. That sounds very nice. And Renee's 5 things. Renee, I got so confused by Renee yesterday. From 72 on the way to 96 in Chicagoland. Water in the cup, 5 things. Clean up office, file, finish packing, take garbage and recycling out, and fly to Spain. When I was talking to Renee yesterday, I don't even know what I initially sent you a message for. Oh, for Spot Hero. For whatever that's called. That thingamajigger. ASI on Wednesday. I thought she was leaving this morning, and it's not till, or like I thought she was leaving at like 8 o'clock, so 3 o'clock in the morning or something. No, it's not till tonight. So happy travels to you. How long of a flight is that? Because you're flying not backwards, you're flying forward. So you'll get there like 6 hours. What is that? What is that flight from Chicago to Spain? Because you'll get there sometime tomorrow, right? So can't wait for you to land safely there. We can chit chat and talk from Spain, and then you're there for a week or two. How long are you there for? Good morning, Kelly. Long time no here. How have you been? Yeah, really fun times going to Spain. Her daughter Ella is doing what are they traveling abroad? What is that called? Semester abroad. She's over in Spain, and so I think that's a great reason to go over there. Vinia, good morning to you, and thank you for letting me know that you could hear and see me. T-Town, 69, Toledo, coffee in the cup, very nice, and 74 degrees, saying Cali, and coffee in the cup. And yeah, very excited to head over there. Linden's got 78, currently going to 100 today in Central Texas. Water all day in my cup. Getting things finished up to go to Chicago on Wednesday, getting things ready for school, photo shoots. Very nice. Now, Linda, are you coming in on Wednesday? Is that when you said on Wednesday. So what's your Wednesday look like? Our Wednesday for us, here's what we got. It's going to be hot. It's going to be, if you have never been in the Chicagoland area when it's triple digits, you're in for another world of pain. People will say, it's hot out in Arizona or it's hot down in Texas when it gets like that. I don't believe it is hot as it is in Chicago when it gets triple digits. And that's what we're expecting on Wednesday. Wednesday and Thursday, triple digits. It is going to be nasty. We're going to be sticking to the street up there. It is just, I'm not looking forward to it. But it's only that short walk that seems like a forever walk. Last year, remember, it was hot, but it was so windy too. So then it was like somebody was just blowing hot air in your face. Just, oh, it was so garbage. But that's going to be Wednesday. Now, our plan for Wednesday is we're going to be on the road when Morning Mindset's going on. So we're going to go live from the road. We're going to try that. Remember, I tried that. It's a couple of years ago. I think I tried that and going live from the road, and it was really jacked up, and I threw the phone all the way in the back. So we're going to try it again this time, live from the road on our way up to ASI this Wednesday. So if you are going to, that's still the plan. I will 100% know for sure tomorrow if we're going. Nothing like short notice there, but right now it's about a 97% chance that we will be going to ASI in Chicago this coming Wednesday. So if you're there, I look forward to seeing you all there. Sound is good. Thank you, Renee. Good morning, Brian. 75 headed to 89. Sweet teas, laser tumblers, embroidery, signs, designs, order DTF transfers. Brian's got a great day ahead of him. Now, Brian, when do you leave for Shirt Labs? Is that Thursday or Friday? When are you going down? I will not be able to make it. We're trying to figure out. Corey could have done GlitterCon at Mr. Nola's this past weekend. We had we have ASI on Wednesday, and then we have that on this coming weekend. And just logistically, with everything that we still have going on for the rest of the year, it was like, oh, are we going to be able to swing that? Throw in the mix of different things that we've had going on. It's been that roller coaster of a ride. So I'm going to have some serious FOMO this weekend. I know I am, but I'm not so much looking forward of being, triple digits in New Orleans in July. That's almost as bad as Chicago, but it is. I'm going to be missing out. I know it. Christy, good morning to you. Memphis 77. We had power for a solid 48 hours. See, it's those little wins. Way to go, Christy, and having power. My plan times 5. I think that's great. D-Town, I can't see much. Just got back from the eye doctors, trying to do what I can. Oh, the eye dilation. Yeah, that's great. I'm trying to remember the last time. It's been a long time since I had that, but I remember. Yeah, I'm not going to go into the story, but I remember. And he's got 78 degrees there in Pennsylvania, and water in the cup. Kelly's 5 things: banners, t-shirts, engraving, bills, quotes. Love that 5 thing. And Barb, good morning from sunny Kentucky. Very, very nice. So Barb's coming in on Wednesday and going to ASI. Then Hersher, when I get finished with the trade show on Wednesday, coming back to Texas on Friday evening. So our plan is to be up there right about the time doors open. I know that Jen from Indiana is going to be up there. And I think Bob from Wisconsin might be there. I got a call with Bob today on marketing. So I think we'll find out for sure if he's going to be there Wednesday. And then Allison from Nevada is going to be there as well. So as always, just shoot me a message. If you guys want to meet up or anything while you're there, hey, just send me a message, either text, email, Facebook, whatever. And we'll see about finding one of the many rows to meet up at, because that's a show. Like it's last year, it wasn't nearly as bad as previous years. And what I mean by bad is previous years, by about the 3rd row, I'm like, oh, look, there's another canopy distributor. There's another feather flag distributor, another koozie distributor. And so about halfway through, I was over it, where it's just like you were seeing the same stuff over and over and over and over. And I was just like, all right, I'm kind of done with this. Last year, it seemed like a good mix. And I'm assuming it'll be that way this year as well. But tons of promo stuff. We found some good stuff last year, and I'm hoping to find some even better stuff this year. A lot of it is just getting to talk to them and then seeing how you can use those things in your business. Different Linda here does a lot on the sports side of things with teams and that. So there's a big market, things that she could sell to them without having to touch, and she'll find that there. ASI, there's a lot of great opportunities there. All right, here's Renee's update. It's an 8-hour flight, which is where that 8 that confused you came in last night. Yes, okay. And there's 7 hours ahead of us. We're back on August 1st, so we take off at 6 p.m. at 7:24 and land at 9:30 a.m. 7:25. Whoo-wee. So what are you doing? How's that 8-hour flight work? Like I think my longest flight continuous is maybe 4 hours. Yeah, maybe 4. And I might have slept a lot of it. Might have had some drinky drinks, but 8 hours. I don't know. Watch movies. What do you do with that? And Brian said, I went to Chicago for boot camp. It was so hot. We ran before 4 a.m. and after 8 p.m. It rained in the building. The humidity was so bad, right? Chicago is crazy on weather. And we're not too far from it. We'll get a lot of the humidity, and especially where I'm at, because we're surrounded by water as well. And it gets bad. Like we went through the wetlands last night. And because it's been so dry, a lot of that has dried up. And you know that if anybody has been outside, woodsy, things like that, when that water starts to go stale and that smell, it's how a lot of it smelled, because it's dried up. We haven't had the rain in that to fill those, but you could just feel the heat and humidity coming. We just know it. You leave on Thursday. Very, very nice Thursday. I can't wait. God, we'll live vicariously through you for it. Do we know Todd this morning? I'm here. What's up, Chuck? And Brian, it's certainly thick here in the summer. Yes, it seems like every time we've gone to ASI, it has been ridiculous. Yes, it has been. Just garbage. Like it's perfect to excuse me. I'm not gonna say perfect, because we'll go in when the doors open 10 o'clock. And it's not as bad, and you're inside the building all day, so you're fine. And it's not till you come outside and you get hit in the face with that hot, humid towel, and you're just like, oh, this is bad news. Yeah, oh yeah, that's the other thing. Pens. Like these ones, pens. I will load up on pens there and go through them. Like the pens from the Koozie group, I really have loved their pens. We've had great luck with them. So yeah, that's what we do, is find a lot of pens. And Corey's coming this year, so this will be. She didn't go to ASI with. Did she go to? No, she didn't go to ASI with us, right? That was when it was me and you. It was just me and you, wasn't it? Yeah, she didn't go, and she didn't go last year. So this year she's going to go. So she'll get to see it, and I'm definitely sure she'll find the pens. I'm looking forward to talking to my vendors. I'm looking forward for things for my school. Yep, you're going to find all kinds of fun stuff there. And now a thread came out of needle and see, so my wife had to come and help. I can just see your day. This is going to be great, T-Town. You need to document this whole day, and then you need to post it, because then people like good fun stories. If you Facebook user, Facebook and StreamYard don't always play nice together, and when they don't, you come up as Facebook user, or in our case, FU. But if you head over to fatdadlive.com, that will get you into the YouTube side of things. While you're in there, make sure, like, subscribe, turn on the notifications. When we go live, you'll know. Only like 25% of the people watching this are actually subscribed. I'd appreciate it if we could get that number to like 50%. That would be awesome. But yes, head over there. Make sure to like and subscribe while you're there. And let's get back to that comment from there. Because I think it's, let's see, South Carolina is 77 there, water in the cup and coffee in the other. 2 cups. I'm a 2-cup guy myself. Making decals for tractor trailers. Nice. Supplementing tumblers, finishing up the day with teaching the grands to sew. You're teaching me how to speak. So that's awesome. That's passing it on. We were talking to the kids about that this weekend. Hudson said, well, you said we're going to work this summer for you. Well, so they can't operate a press yet, but they can put stickers on boxes and they can fold stuff up, and they're not super efficient at it, but hey, it gets them some learning experience. I said, one day this whole catastrophe could be yours, and they don't seem too enthused about it. None of them do, but whatever. Renee said the goal is to sleep on the plane and then stay up in the new time zone so that the jet lag isn't that bad. It totally makes sense. And Mark says, hi, Todd. Hey, Mark. There, yes, lots of movies on those Atlantic flights. She went 1 year with us. I don't remember I don't remember, to be honest with you. Harry, good morning, good morning, good morning. Looking at making arrangements if I can get off or go get off for Long Beach Impressions. Ooh, you'll love that show. Um, so that one's still on the table. When we just kind of talked about plans for the rest of the year. And there's the event that PDS is having down in Louisville. I think that's right. They're having events somewhere like the first week of September. So there's that event. There's also still a few trade shows that are left out there. There's Fort Worth that's coming up. There's Long Beach that's coming up. So there's still a couple trade shows. I don't think we're going to hit any more of those. Then November we head to Disney, and I think we're gone for like 10 days. So we're going to be down in Orlando, but then we're going to go across the state over to the Tampa side. We're going to go visit our friends over at TRW, so we'll be there for that. We're staying Airbnb style. We found a camper. Anybody knows my daughter? She's obsessed with those, so we're staying in the camper for that. And then we get right on the boat and go out on the Disney cruise and then come back in there. So we're out for like 10 days in November. Then in January is Impressions Long Beach, which if there's only one show you go to a year, go to that one. I have learned now that if I don't do all 3 days, we won't see it all. The first year we only did a day, and no way in hell that saw everything. Last year did 2 days of it, and when I realized that, it's almost time to go, I spent the last hour of the show just going to make sure I hit the booths I wanted to, because there was still a boatload of stuff I didn't see. So I think definitely the 3 days are needed for that one, because you can get sitting there talking to somebody in the booth, and next thing you know, an hour goes by, or you're talking like that first day, especially if there were class in there. And we did put in a submission for class, so we might even be teaching out there. We'll let you know if that gets picked up. But that first day, I think a lot of it was just people meeting, meetups, talking with other people where we're having great conversation. And so you didn't go to the booths and that's how it worked on the next day too. And I'm like, oh, okay, I need to go check this, and this. And that's where I saw a lot of stuff, but didn't get to, and I, through other people posting videos and that, I saw there was a lot that I missed. So I need to, this year, 3 days. But then we have that. And then beginning of November, beginning of February, I think we're still going to try and pull off Vegas. And then end of February, I think Corey's trying to pull off Mexico. So there's a lot of traveling coming up for us in the next year. And I need to back off on some of it right there. Let's see. Nashville. That's where it is. Nashville. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it just because of everything else that we have going on. I'm wanting to, I don't know, Renee, because here last night, Corey's like, hey, with this extra day and that stuff, maybe we should go to Epcot or Animal Kingdom. So throw some more Disney stuff in the mix, which, the cost of one day in Disney is going to be like 4 days in Nashville. So you know how that works out. So I'm not 100% sure yet on that. I would say right now there's like a 25% chance, of going to that one. Darren said, when I went to Scotland, I stayed in our time zone to avoid the jet lag, but it was hard with my lift being in the morning. Oh, I bet. I don't know if I could pull that off with you. Peg, good morning. Good morning. Maureen says Tampa is 5 hours from the Panhandle. So we'll be in, because we're flying into Orlando, and I think we're staying there for, I don't think we're staying there for the night. I think we're getting the rental, and then we're heading over to Tampa. We're going to be there for 2 days and then coming back to Orlando for a day and then head out on the boat. I think that's what we're doing. Let's see. Facebook, here's the page for the Monday marketing if anyone wanted to come by and check them out today at 5 p.m. Awesome. There it is. Facebook.com/magnet management. There we go. Harry, I can see you right there. Look at that. Harry's right there. Awesome. We can see Harry now. Let me know if you guys ever need travel help. That's my other full-time gig. Awesome. I did for most of it. We're pretty good with, because pretty much the only way we'll travel is, what's that one thing? Airbnb. And we'll go out west. Like usually we'll hit other shows, go out to Long Beach, Airbnb it. We go everywhere, Airbnb. Vacation wise, the gal that Corey goes with, because we were talking. The other thing we were talking last night is like she'll be out of the country 3 times this year, maybe 4 if she has her way. But that's what a friend does, and that's what they go do on girls' trips. And hey, whatever keeps her happy, I'm a good go. Peg's got a great question here. What's your opinion on white toner printers? Love them, but here, let me throw this into the mix. You're going to have a love-hate relationship with it. It's just going to be like anything else. I feel that white toner for apparel, especially if you don't have DTF and you don't want to wait for it for those one-off shirts, white toner can be great for that. Where I think white toner really excels at is on the other things that I can do, providing those transfers for those hard substrates. So for like tumblers and that, providing the temporary tattoos. It's on our list today, is to print more of those. We do a lot of temporary tattoos, and we really haven't even pushed it. It's just, hey, this is what we do, and here's what we can do, and so let us do this for you, type of thing. But that's the other thing. Printing white on clear, that's also pretty sweet too. But your market really has to decide if you can sustain it. If you're doing those one-off shirts, white toner is going to be great for it. I know plenty of businesses that are running white toner for their one-off transfers. The big thing is to not have a big solid design, but that goes with everything, right? You don't want that big solid design on everything. You want room for the shirt to breathe. But temporary tattoos, I'm telling you, that's where there's a ton of things. Christy, you have a great day. Thanks for joining us while you could. And there we go. Yeah, see, there we go. There's Harry clapping and laughing. We're good to go there. So yeah, I was white toner. White toner, I dig it. I don't have any problems with it. I love it. It does its job. People will say that toner is expensive. Well, yes, it is expensive. What is it, $200 to $300 a thing? You get a lot of prints out of that. So when you extrapolate, or whatever that word should be used there, what it actually costs you, it's minimal. So I wouldn't have any problem suggesting it. What I do suggest is if you're looking at getting one, to go through Eric or Lucas over at the Magic Touch. I think the Creo is the best platform for white toning printing out there. One of the big benefits of it is it's a pass-through system. So it feeds paper from the front, prints it out flat in the back. It goes through. There's no curling of anything to send it through the top, which that's where a lot of other ones do, and you run into issues with jamming and such. With this, we haven't had a problem yet, and it's been beautiful for us. So that's what I go with. Creo, Magic Touch, reach out to them over there at Joseph or Lucas. Reach out to either one of those. Let them know, hey, I sent you. They'll say, hey, he's a pretty cool guy, and there's that. But yeah, that's what I'm excited about. Things we got on tap today. They said our calls. We've got a marketing call here at 9:30, and this is going to be starting up the new marketing side of our business. We partnered up with Bob over at Fresh Horizons. We're creating something new, and we can talk more about that probably on Monday's drive, because we're going to bang out some details of it today of what it looks like, what it can do, different levels, things like that. Now, it's not going to be for everybody, because it's not going to be cheap. It's just when we go through the hours that we have to put in it, things you have to do, it's not going to be cheap, but you're going to see results. And that's what I'm all about. And we're going to kind of break out some stuff in there. So if you just want a part of it, yes, you could just do a part of it. But that's our marketing call today, and that's in like a half an hour. So I'm excited about that. Once we have all that done, I can't wait to start pushing more content out for that side of it. I know we've got a handful of people that have been really interested about it, and I'm hoping that we can get even more people interested. My goal is to have 55 people in it by the end of the year. 55 people in one of the services through the end of the year. So I'll keep you updated on that. The other thing is we've got a call on DTF today, and we're going to see what we can do to automate our process more. We're talking about what we can do to get with the wide dryer, how we can streamline part of this ordering process, because they said while we may be down, they're printing for us. They're doing an excellent job of that, and we're starting to work out some kinks on some things, and we can see where we can develop a different business model on certain stuff. So I am really excited about how that can turn out, because what that'll allow is traditionally when we go, to shows, when we go out of town, hey, we're not printing from this time to this time because we're not going to be here. So we do lose some orders during that time because people need to order and they don't want to wait the 7, 5, whatever days it is while we're gone. So if they're able to continually print for us while we're away, that's pretty nice. And then I can set it up there. So I'm looking at how we can do that, because then that opens up a lot more time for us to work on the business and not in it. Last Friday, I did meet with our local guy on the wide format printing that handles our overflow. I kind of ran some ideas by him. He is happy to join on board and help us out with this venture. And that's where I'm looking at, how can I automate more of our business? What can I do, in-house? Can I have somebody else do outside with us that are partnerships that we work for? Because at the end of the day, if you guys are still getting the same quality product, you're still getting the same amount of time, and you're still paying the same price for it, then it's a win for everybody. Now, we won't make as much because we're paying to have some stuff done, but it'll allow us to work on the business to generate more sales coming in, higher volume. That's how that all works. So I'm really excited about getting those things worked out on it for us. Let's see. That was me making the decals for the big trucks. Okay, Peg. And I want to throw some tumblers into the Matcher logo. I just picked one up from the Magic Touch. Yes, way to go. You'll love it. Yep, and you can use the RST is more for unfinished things like wood, but the other white toner transfer for hard substrates, that works great. We've got a video where we did a wash test and we're actually scrubbing it, and it worked out swimmingly on it. All right, Harry, have a good day. I have to get out and pass out more sponsorship forms for my basketball tournament. Love that. I'll be in touch soon for transfers for the tournament as well. Love that, Harry. Love it. Love it. Get out there and get after it. Get the heat press and tumbler press with the printer. Yeah, see, you're all set now, and you'll love it. You will absolutely love it. Like I said, having the temporary tattoos are so simple, so easy to do. And like I said, you don't need the white toner for it. You can use them on inkjets. You can use it on regular laser printers. But the white toner is going to give it that white, which is going to make things pop. When I put it on my skin, it's not going to take my skin color into account for what the final looks like. Having that white, it'll always look good. So you'll definitely dig that. Like I said, this week, Wednesday, we're going to try and go live from the road. We'll see how that plays out. Kind of, I don't know, but we'll see how that goes. And I hope to have an update on you on our marketing site that we should have up and live and ready to go. We'll have an update on DTF, on where that's going, because there's even talks of UV DTF ending up here, which I'm excited about. So hopefully we can bang out some more of those details. And then just the general stuff for the work week. So pretty excited there. And then by Friday, we'll be back in here and we'll have this. Now, there will be no Tuesday with Todd tomorrow. I know we talked about doing some more on the marketing side of it, but hold that thought. There might be a Tuesday with Todd tomorrow, because I got to wait and see. We're supposed to do a birthday dinner tomorrow, because we had Hudson's birthday and then we've got Kyler's birthday, and we try and do a birthday dinner, between the two. But we're waiting to see what kids' schedules are for this week. We initially thought Tuesday would be the night for it. So I haven't got 100% what's that word? Confirmation. I haven't got 100% confirmation that it is tomorrow night. Once I have that, then I'll know if there's Tuesday with Todd. If we don't have the dinner, then I can do it. We talk some more marketing stuff. If I do have it, then we'll just push it off for a week and go from there. But yeah, overall, I'm excited. We got stuff going out. We're in the swing of things, up and down. We're getting school starting up soon, so we've gotten more requests. I just seen somebody come through, ask about another school, so we did that. Maybe we'll use that for Wednesday talk, but we helped out with the benefit that we've done here in the past. This year, the organization that we're working with decided that they're going to donate half of their profits to local rescued. Basically, it's a resale store, and all of it goes to help animals. And so we're like, man, we were totally on board for that. We already donate stuff there anyway. So we said, hey, we'll do the same thing. Everything you donate will match. So by doing that, we didn't want anything else out. We just thought it was cool. We're going to go ahead and do it. That place then reached out to us about, maybe printing some stuff for them. So I'm always excited about that. That's where you should be too. stick with causes that are near and dear to your heart, the ones that you believe in. Do things because you want to do them, not because you expect things back out of them, and good things will happen. So we'll see how this turns into, but that's on the agenda for things to check out today as well. But I'm going a half hour. We've got a call in a half hour, so I need to get a little prepared for that. You guys have a great Monday, right? A great, fun, and exciting Monday. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure, like, subscribe, comment, do all of that stuff, because I'm telling you, folks, it really, really does help us out when we do those things. So Wednesday morning, we'll go live, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. We'll go live from the road. You definitely don't want to miss that, because it'll be an interesting show, to say the least. So until next time, peace, love, press on. We will see you guys later.